In this episode, we're talking about the results from round 2 of Relic Runner, plus we're handing out prizes and showing off the changes going into round 3. Well, hello, all of you beautiful people out there in Minecraft land. How are you today? I am fantastic. I'm wet. It's raining. My name is Vid. Why is it that it always rains when you hit record? I was just saying that to Skunkmunkee. Why rain when I hit record? Every time. Every single time. That's the way it is. I've literally been standing out here for the past hour, just, doing stuff, making sure I knew what I was going to say and all that stuff. And yeah, it was totally sunny, totally fine. And then I hit record and it's raining. Okay, enough of that. Let's talk about Relic Runner round 2 and then the changes for round 3. Starting with the results for round 2, I have the leaderboard right there above my head. But before we talk about that, let's talk about how the round went. So let me just walk up to this wall so I can show you this graph. I decided to do the scoring a little bit different in this round. So as you can see, the top 2 entries, IndialienJones and Cubically, each got 5 points. Followed by Dark John and Skunkmunkee, who each got 4 points. Then Neatfreeze and Solo, who each got 3 points. Followed by Star and Minion, who each got 2 points. And then GGJ and Dippy, who each got 1 point. And when we combine all of those points together, here is the new leaderboard for Relic Runner round 2. Let's see if I can get a good shot of this here. Perfect. So for the end of round 2, we have IndialienJones with 10 points, Cubically with 9, Dark John with 7, Skunkmunkee with 4, Neatfreeze, Solo, and Minion tied at 3. Then we have Star, Dippy, and Zero tied at 2. And finally, GGJ with 1 point. And now we need to talk about the prizes for round 2. And every single person who submitted at least 1 coin not only got points on the leaderboard, but also got one of these. Check this out. This is a coupon. It says take me. But what that coupon is for any card in the Relic Runner game. That's right, any card. You can choose your own card, so it's better than a skull, not random. You get to pick a card that you're like, man, I really wish I had, another prosperity card, or I really wish I had a Mad Dash card, or I really wish I had a silence card or something. You get it. Anything you want, you take it. That includes all of the uncommon cards, all of the common cards, and actually includes a special card as well because of something that I did for round 3. I know I'm jumping around all over the place here a little bit, but let's talk about one quick thing that's happening in round 3. This right here, this rare card, Talisman of Teleportation, single-use card. This runner receives an Ender Pearl at the start of the game. If you recall, IndialienJones won this card last week for being the round 1 winner, and this week it's up for grabs for anybody who wants one of these cards. They can use their one free any card to take this one if they want, or look, single-use card, rare, available for 64 coins during round 3. You can buy this card as well. So this is now pretty much officially released into the game, and at least for the short term, I don't think I'm going to take this card away or anything like that. So basically, yeah, this card's in the game now. I'm also going to be giving away a few Dazzling Drops cards to various people who competed as well. And that's pretty cool. That's going to give some of the people who are at the lower end of the spectrum a chance to catch up a little bit more. Plus, keys, and that is the most important thing. How are the keys going to be distributed in round 3? Well, it's very important to note one big change between round 2 and round 3. In round 2, you were given 10 keys, and you were allowed to buy up to 5 more for a total of 15 keys, and then some people were given some bonus keys as well. In this round, keys will no longer be available for purchase. That's right, you will get a fixed number of keys, and that is what you have to compete. And of course, that fixed number of keys is based on your position on the leaderboard. The way this is going to work for keys is that the higher you are on the leaderboard, the less keys you will have to complete your runs in round 3, which is pretty cool, I think. IndialienJones, with 10 points on the board, is going to get 10 keys. Then Cubically is going to get 12 keys. Dark John is going to get 14 keys. Skunkmunkee is going to get 16 keys. Then Neatfree, Solo, and Minion are going to get 18 keys each. And then Star, Dippy, Zero, and GGJ are each going to get 20 keys. So hopefully that keeps the game really exciting. Anybody who did not submit any coins during round 2 is going to get up to 25 keys if they want to try to get back in the game. That's a huge competitive advantage for those people, so hopefully somebody takes advantage of it. But of course, you got to come see me because I didn't put those coins in your barrels. If you didn't submit any coins for round 2, I'm just going to assume you don't want to play anymore. Anyway.
Take the coupon!
Yeah, I was wondering if this was going to be a problem. I mean, you should be able to just break the armor stand, but I don't know. Does that work? Can you not break it when it's invisible? I guess you can't break it when it's invisible.
I can't break it.
All right.
I'm trying.
I'll help you out here.
Okay, thank you.
If I just do that. There you go. Now you should be able to break it.
Hey, I got it. Here, you can have that.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yay. So, what does this do?
So that right there is a coupon for any card in the game.
Any card.
Well, any card that has been released. So so you can have any common card, any uncommon card, or, I don't know if you noticed, but today, a special, one-of-a-kind, rare card has been released.
I did see that. I did see that.
So, if you want any of those cards, they are available to you.
Is there a list somewhere I can look at?
Yes, but it's kind of hard to get to.
Okay.
Do you want to fly down and see it? It's basically at bedrock level, directly below us.
I mean, I could, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, come with me. I'll show you my secrets. This way. So.
This way.
Yep.
Oh my days!
Yeah,
this is a hole.
Don't die. Don't die. I hope you've got a bunch of rockets.
Don't die and don't touch anything.
Yeah, and don't touch anything. Just follow me.
Ah.
There you go. Welcome to the absolute bottom of the hole.
It is bright. It is very bright.
Yep. So
goodness,
these are all the cards that have been released. I should probably put these in a better place, but.
Yeah, displayed somewhere would not be a bad idea, rather than at the bottom of this hole.
You actually did really well in round 4. Round 2. That's what it was. I got too many things on my mind. I'm thinking ahead to like what's going on in all the rounds. So
I get that.
In round 2, you did really, really well.
Okay.
You submitted 358 coins.
Ooh.
Which was actually more coins than Cubically submitted last round. So in round 1,
oh wow,
and he got second place for his 344 coins. You submitted 358 this round. Unfortunately, a lot of people submitted a lot of coins. So so you came in 4th place, but you still got 4 points on the leaderboard, which is pretty good.
That. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
It may only be a common card, but I'd like a Mad Dash, please.
Mad Dash, that's a great card.
I have one, and I like it when it happens.
There you go, sir. There is your Mad Dash card. Thank you for your patronage. Enjoy.
Yay.
And, yeah, good luck getting out of the hole. Bye.
I was going to say, how do I get out now?
So let's take a quick look at some of the changes that have been made to Relic Runner for this round. Starting right here with the Shulker Box Loader. This system gave me a lot of problems because Shulker Boxes kept popping out, and that's because I had a hopper down here that was actually locked and then unlocking for like a single tick to obtain the Shulker Box. But I've replaced the entire system now. In fact, now you can throw your box in, you can place it against whatever you like, and if the box pops out and doesn't go into the hole, then no minecart is distributed over here, and that way, hopefully, we'll never have anybody losing their deck ever again. Next is a redstone change right here. I've added this little circuit, this copper bulb circuit, which basically takes the orange line, which is the alarm line, and cuts it in half. That means that instead of having an alarm signal go off every 30 seconds, causing your danger level to increase every 30 seconds, now it only goes off every minute, and that will hopefully allow people to spend more time in the dungeon. So now you have 15 minutes of danger level instead of just the 7.5 you had before. Next is the secret room. Yes, I think it's no longer a secret. Everybody knows about this room by now. But the secret, the new secret that's been added is right up here in the ceiling. There is a dispenser, and of course, there is lava inside the dispenser. So if anybody comes into this room, that lava will be dispensed, and yeah, people are in for an interesting experience. And speaking of new things added to the dungeon, you might not have seen this before. This is one of the far back areas of the dungeon. In fact, this is right across from where level 2 is going to be. There used to be a barrel sitting on the floor here, and now it has been replaced by something completely different. This actually leads to a brand new area that was designed by Dark John. I don't want to show you inside, but I'm sure you'll see it in somebody's video. Now, I don't want to say too much about this one, but there is a brand new redstone lamp indicator light in a secret area that means something. I also fixed a problem with these shrieker/sensor devices. You can see that little sensor in water there has normally a direct path of sight up to the shrieker, which is up here. But those are blocked by wool once in a while, and they are blocked based on the growth of these saplings, or the attempted growth of these saplings. Unfortunately, when originally designed, I had solid blocks over these saplings, and they weren't actually attempting to grow, which means that they were all locked in a state where they were either always on or always off. And now they have a much more random chance of being on or off. I've also added a bunch of new Relic Runner officially licensed plushies and an ultra rare plushie that can only be found inside the dungeon. I have just heard that there is a bit of a problem upstairs, and if we just head up this water elevator here, you will see exactly what I am talking about. Right out here, there should be somewhere in this vicinity. I mean, he was here a second ago, so maybe I just have to move a little bit, and then we'll see. Never mind. Should be perfectly safe. Oh, there he is! Yeah! So yeah, there is a Ravager loose over here. I think what happened was Dark John used my little Ravager queuing system in order to get this Ravager, or get some Ravagers out, but he left a lever in the wrong place. You see, this is my Ravager queuing system. This is where I have all of my Ravagers lined up, ready to be loaded into the game, and as you can see, a few are missing. There is a known flaw with this system, where once in a while, inexplicably, I think it might happen when the server restarts, Ravagers just pop out of their queues. I'm not sure why, but sometimes they just pop out and then they get shot on down this row. Normally, I have this track set this way. So what happens is that Ravagers just zip around, they end up in this loop, they go back through here, they get sorted into Ravagers, and they get back into the queue. However, when it's time to load a Ravager into the game, you have to flip this lever right here. Boom. That means Ravagers will end up going over there through that nether portal. Now, when I logged on to the server today, I happened to notice that there was a Ravager hanging out in this portal. He was just chilling right here. And there were other minecarts, like 2 or 3 minecarts, just kind of all crammed up, jammed up right here. And that means that basically Ravagers have popped out of the system and been headed this way, even when nobody was around. And yeah, looking at the lever, I found it in this position, which means somebody set it this way. And because Dark John was moving Ravagers, I can only assume he was the one who left this in the wrong place. Now, I can only give him half the blame because I went ahead and changed that lever earlier today. But the Ravager that was right here, I needed to get him through the portal, and so I basically worked with the minecart a little bit. I did this off camera. I probably should have done it on camera, but I worked with the minecart a little bit, and I made sure that Ravager went back through this portal, and I figured he would be totally safe. So just to make sure that there was no more issue, I broke this portal. And that should have solved the problem. You see where this is going here? Yeah, there's not one Ravager missing. There was 2. And the other one must have already gone through the portal. And instead of falling down into my Ravager trap, which I have down there, it just probably sat inside the portal frame. And then when it cooldown happened, after 30 seconds or a minute or whatever the cooldown is now, he just went back through the portal. And because this portal isn't lit, well, guess where he ended up? Yep, he ended up going right through into this part of the Nether. And when I say this part, I mean this part right here. He probably popped right through this portal right here and then wandered around in this area for a little while. And luckily, nobody even saw him. But then he ended up going through this portal and ended up right inside of Relic Runner. Yeah, and so here he is, right down here. He's wandered all the way outside. What I need to do is get him back into the Ravager queue. So I'm going to need some minecarts for that. And all right, I got my minecarts. Now it's time for this multi-stage process here. I've certainly been running enough from Ravagers to know exactly what needs to be done. So, oh, look, rain. Exactly what we always wanted. You saw it start right here on camera. It's just the way it is. Is he gating on me? I think he is. All right, this way. Come on, buddy. Relic. Whoa, he's right behind me. Okay, there. Just get a little bit of distance there. Okay, you need to go through this portal right here. So I'm going to try to go through this portal as well. And hopefully I don't die when I go through the portal. But we'll see. Okay, over here. Okay, where are you, bud? I need you on this side. Right over here. Yes, perfect. Okay, come with me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. This way. This way. Don't go through any other portals. Yeah, lovely. Well done. Spectacular job. Now we have to race all the way around the outside. Oh, he's not going to want to cross that rail, is he? Really? Really? A simple little rail is going to stop you. There, how's that? Better? Better! Oh, yeah! In fact, you know what? I'm going to grab that rail because I just want to make sure that we have all the everything. Everything! All right, so now that you are on the roof of the Nether, the trick is to get you into a minecart and back into the Ravager queue. That should be pretty easy. All I really need to do is make sure you are here and don't want to follow me across the rails. Ow! That was it. That was it. You're back in. And now all we got to do is watch this guy go around in a big circle. And he should end up right back into the Ravager queue. I love this system. So over here, by the way, this is a Ravager selector. It's basically going to decide that he is in fact a Ravager and send him down the right track. If he wasn't a Ravager, he'd go down the other track, which is the Evoker track. And then right into the queue. Bang. And then he is ready for the next load. And is he still? Yep, he's still a named Ravager. Perfect. And now, of course, we just have one more problem, and that is the fact that there is a Ravager there. He shouldn't be there. Sir, you have violated the conditions of your employment. You are supposed to stay in the portal, or at least in this little hole here. How did you even get out of there? That's insane. I have no idea how that happened. So instinctively, I want to try to save this guy, but realistically, it would be easier just to, terminate him and get another Ravager. How heartless am I feeling today? That's the real question.
A few moments later.
Okay, I forgot to hit record. But I did safely, quote unquote, safely move this guy down here. He wasn't actually meant to come down here at all. I was trying to do something else entirely with him, but yeah, he ended up falling off. I did get him into a minecart, but the minecart fell off the rail and landed on these extra rails, and now he's down here. So, safe, yes. I'm not heartless at all. I saved the Ravagers. That's exactly the name of the charity that I should be starting. What I was trying to do, in case you were wondering, I'll kind of give you a little bit of a reenactment. The Ravager was standing here, and he wouldn't cross this rail even though I was standing right here. I thought, well, if I just put a block right here, then I can put a minecart right here, and the Ravager will get into the minecart, and of course, with the block here, he'll just bounce over here, and he'll end up stopped right here, which is a perfect place to hold a Ravager for the next time I need one. And then I thought to myself, you know what? If I put a block there, he'll immediately jump onto that block and try to kill me. So I thought, well, I'll just put the minecart down first, right there, and then really quickly spam a block right there. And guess what? That really quickly isn't fast enough, because as soon as I put the minecart here, the Ravager was touching the minecart, bounced into it, and instead of just stopping in place, which is what I expected it to do, it just took off and ended up down there. So I ended up having to fly this way and, really quickly get ahead of it so that I could break out one of these redstone torches so that it stopped on the tracks. And now, I just have a Ravager. He's chilling right there. That's a great place for him. I should probably make a better home in case I need to reuse these tracks for anything. But I'll do that right now. I was going to say I would do this off camera, but this is pretty easy. Yeah, so I've got this block set up right here, powered rail right there, ready to receive this guy, and I've just extended his track a little bit. So we should be good to go. All we really need to do is put a powered rail there, and then make him go that way. Okay, go that way. Yeah, I know what this means. This means I gotta do this, right? Hey, can you go, please? Can you go, please? Can you go, please? Just go. Why don't you go? Ow! That was mean. That was not nice. Okay, now I gotta go get another totem. Totem acquired, and now, boom, we just give him a punch. Perfect. That should have done it. He's good. He's all good, resting in place, and now ready to be put in wherever I need a new Ravager. All right, we have got to talk about the scoreboard. I made a mistake. Yeah, I did something silly. I talked all about, earlier in the video, I talked all about how the scores were going to be like basically 5 points for first and second, and 4 points for third and fourth, and 3 points. It was basically 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And you know what? It was a bad idea. I was up for 12 hours straight, making changes to Relic Runner. The last thing I did was scoring, and I thought, I'm going to try something. And you know what? It didn't go over the way I wanted it to go over. And so I'm backpedaling a little bit. So Indy still has 10 points, but now I've basically reverted back to the same scoring that I did in round 1. So Indy's get 5, then Cubically got 4, then Dark John got 3, Skunk got 2, Minion got 1, and then there they are. There's all the new scoreboard scores. So IndialienJones still at the top of the scoreboard list. So not only the round 2 winner, but also high on the scoreboard list. And I gotta find Indy because I need to give him his prize for this round, or prizes. And he might actually be hiding over there. Yeah, I think I see him.
Hey, dude.
There he is. There he is. Dude, can I just say, you are absolutely smashing this game.
Thank you. I'm trying my best.
You are doing so well. In round 2, you submitted over 2,800 coins, which was more than double what Cubically submitted for. So,
oh man. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
It's a little closer than round 1, but still dominating, absolutely dominating. So, for that, you're gonna get a nice, beautiful prize. Are you ready for this?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
So it's don't be too surprised. It looks very much like the last prize you got.
Oh, it looks a little bit different to me, man. The last one I got was a little bit more of like a shade of gold. You know what I mean?
I missed. that was supposed to go in the item frame.
I know.
Well, it's another trophy. Give me a second. Now I gotta go get another. I'll be back.
Chew, dude.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see if I don't miss this time. Right there. There you go. Relic Runner round winner. So yeah, it's
nice.
It's the same trophy as I said as the last one, but you get another one because now you've won another round.
Awesome.
Yeah. I promise
you know what I
if
noticed
you win
too, just recently, I realized there's a little skull inside.
Yeah. It's got like a
didn't notice that the
little
first
hidden
time.
guy in there. Yeah, and the Raptor's
that's
got
cool.
a key in his mouth. Yeah, this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So it should be fun. Yeah, so feel free to put that anywhere you want. I would definitely advise putting it in an item frame though, otherwise it might magically become a pumpkin.
Yep. Okay. Fair enough.
And not even at midnight, it just becomes a pumpkin. Just whatever. Also, see, I'm giving you some other things.
Oh,
okay?
More things. Okay.
Thing number one is this exciting coupon right here, which you may or may not have noticed.
Yes,
so
I did.
Rather than give you a skull and let you try your luck at getting cards, I figured, I'm just going to give you a coupon. You can take any card in the game. Now, this is any released card. So basically any of the common cards, any of the uncommon cards, or if you want, you know what? We do have another one of these right here.
Okay. Is it the same card? Is this card right here?
It is. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But before you decide, okay, I'm actually going to give you another one anyway because you won this round.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Dude. So you've got that one. This. Yeah. Oh.
Oops. I'm breaking all the things.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're going for here. Yeah. There and right there. Oh, look at that. Double prize.
Cool.
Double prize. But you're going to have to start using these because there's secrets in the dungeon that you can only get to with this card. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you knew that by now.
It crossed my mind, but I wasn't sure. It crossed my mind.
Perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So
cool.
Like I said, you could even get another one if you want to trade in this coupon. You're welcome to do that anytime you like, or you can hold on to it. I kind of told this to Cubically because he asked, like, well, can I hold on to it until the next set of cards are released or whatever? Yeah, you can do that if you want. Basically, you can redeem it at any time for any card that has been released, except the legendary cards. I don't want using it for the legendary cards.
Fair enough.
Any of the rare cards, you'll have to wait all the way till level 2 comes out before the rare cards are released. But if you want to wait that long, you're welcome to do it. If not, you can redeem it anytime.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Amazing. Sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this. I need like a mouth at the bottom now, because I got two eyes.
It does kind of look like, it kind of looks like a face. Yeah, maybe you should do that thing that Dippy did where you put the two on the wall and then when you stand across, then it kind of looks at you.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yep. Well, sweet, man. Thanks, dude.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, round 3, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's already round 3. That's
I know. Yeah. Have you had a chance? Have you run some times?
I did. I've run many times. I've run 9 times. I have one coin or one key left. So
yeah. See, that's what happens, right? Like I do. You'd be in the game as fast as possible. So it's only been a couple days. So, but
I had so many mixed emotions. You know what I mean? I was like, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. And now I'm getting used to it. And I even say, I'm like, it's like anything that changes. You get used to something and then it changes. And at first you're like, I don't like this, but then you get used to it. And I'm getting used to it. It's cool.
I know. You also said to me the other day that you've still got Dungeon Quest to worry about. So I hope I'm not keeping you away from Dungeon Quest. You gotta do some building. Get that game open.
Yeah. I've been doing some building off camera, so it's coming along. It's coming along, but yeah. Relic Runner, let's go.
Yeah, well, a few more weeks of this, and then you'll have a reprieve. You can build Relic Runner, or deck, whatever that game's called, Dungeon Quest. But that, my friends, is where we are going to have to end this episode in the rain, just like this episode started. If you like this episode, hey, click that like button. Do me a favor. And if you really liked it, you can subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. If you want to see all of the other content from the other IgniterSMP members, their links are down in the description down below. You'll find them down there. And if you want to see more content from me, you can check out the playlist that's on the screen right now, right up there in the corner. That's all of my episodes from Season 3 of IgniterSMP. And the video below that is the video that YouTube thinks you would like to see next. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode!